Howdy y'all, welcome back. Howdy y'all, who do I think I am? No, you know that emoji with the cowboy hat? If he was gonna welcome you to my video, that's what he would say. Howdy y'all. Anyway, salutations my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another Angelina Jordan reaction video. I don't know why I've waited so long to film this one, but we're here, we're doing it. We're finally able to do it. So, oh by the way, you like my burn up here? Wish I could say it's designer, but it's not. I got it on an adventure, an outing I had earlier this week. I posted about it on Instagram. If you're not following me on there, go ahead and check it out if you want to see what I do in my normal daily life. But yeah, I put on sunscreen like a responsible adult, but like a child, I missed this part up here, so we're living with it. Anyway, what are we here for today? We are here to react to Angelina Jordan singing Heal the World. I am so excited to hear her sing this. As always, I'm sure she's going to sound amazing, but I'm looking forward to analyzing her style and her interpretations and choices that she makes vocally, technically, things like that. So if you're along for the journey, let's do it. Now, I'm still trying to figure out like my format with reaction videos. I've tried out a few different ways. I've played the entire song and then reacted afterward. I've put in little comments here and there. I'm still trying things out. It's so much fun experimenting, and I'm glad to have like a place to be able to figure it out and not have to already have it figured out. But with that said, in this video, I'm gonna try another format to see how I like it. So, if you want to hear Angelina sing the song in its entirety, you can watch her video linked down below. In this video, I'm only going to be showing my reactions, my thoughts, things like that. So we're going to try this out. If you hate it or if this sounds like something you don't want to see because you only want to hear her sing, there are a bajillion reactors out there. I'm sure you can watch one of those, but that won't be in this video. So don't come for me. I warned you up front. Okay, so we are just about to get started, which begs the question, what's today's bubbly? Today I'm drinking. Today I'm drinking raspberry flavor. Y'all, this is where it's at. It's so delicious, and don't explode on me, please. Okay, phew. The first sip is always the most satisfying. So good. All right, and with, oh my gosh, look, it matches me too. I didn't plan this, but let's pretend I did. I'm a fashionista. All right, Miss Angelina Jordan, let's see what you got.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be part of the first virtual royal visit from Norway to California. Now more than ever, we need cooperation and innovation to find solutions to our common challenges. Thank you.
Yes. By the way, she is very well spoken for her age. I wish I was that put together at her age. I wish I was that put together at my age, let's be honest. The outfit, again, what a powerful jumpsuit. Like, yes, work it.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. Please make a better place.
Yes, okay, already I'm in love with this. First of all, I don't know who's in charge of mixing and the mic and the setup and how we're getting her voice, but whoever is doing that job, you deserve a raise because her voice is so clear. You can hear every nuance in her voice, which isn't always the case, but you can hear the lower tones, you can also hear the treble tones, and so this is going to be so fun to react to because there's all the nuances there for us to talk about.
There's a place in your heart.
Right off the bat, I just want to say her lower register, there's a place. See, I don't have it, but she does. It has all this warmth and depth, and then also this texture inside that is not so like buttery smooth. Like it has a little bit of grit to it that makes it not only unique, but also enticing. It's like a little, when you add a little extra spice to your food, it's not to be like, wow, that's spicy. It's like, it's got a kick. And so that's what we get with her lower register, and it's so addictive. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to hear more of it.
For you and for me.
Awesome. She's doing really, really great. I want to talk real quick about her pronunciation and how she's using her mouth. So in singing, there's so much to talk about. You use your whole body, you use obviously the vocal tract and like the pharynx, the throat, everything in here. You're using all of that when you sing. You're using the resonating chambers all in here as well. And what I want to talk about here with her is what's happening just in the mouth. So this is very nuanced. For you and for me, for. She has it open, for. And normally we're told, you know, lips are the last thing that come out. So you and for. So people move, oh, for. But she's going, for. She has it more open, which is beautiful. Also, that little turn she does, fa. It comes across differently than for, even though you're doing the same vocal thing. And here, what's coming through the mouth is different. So A+ Angelina. And by the way, everyone has these like nuanced things happening in their mouth that you can analyze even in yourself. For me, people all the time, I don't want to say they make fun of me, but I have like my outer smile. Yeah, like mine's kind of spread when I talk normally. And so that's a characteristic about me. But yeah, look at yourself, listen to yourself, and try to decide what makes you in the way that you speak. The same way that Angelina has her like fa, like they're open instead of like cone-shaped closed.
So make a better world.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about that. Make a better world. That's so low, and you can hear in my voice, I'm like getting to the lower part of my range. But with her, it's effortless, it's so easy and so beautiful. Can I say that enough? Woo! What does she do there? Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? She's amazing. This little run she does, trying to figure out where she flips into her chest voice, and then she goes back up and it's strong again. By the way, if you guys want me to break down more of her little runs and riffs, let me know. I can do it. It obviously takes time, and like teaching it rather than just doing it are two different things. So anyway, if you want to hear her riffs broken down, just let me know.
For me.
She felt what she was singing, and I'm losing my thing. But wow, that was really, really beautiful. I know I keep talking about her lower register, but it's taking the spotlight in this song, and I want to talk about it. So with good singers, well, with every singer, really, even people who don't consider themselves singers. So every single person out there, I'm talking to you right now, we all have a sweet spot in our voice, which basically means like where you sound the best. And that's simplifying it a lot. Like there's a lot of technical and physiological things going on that define what your sweet spot in your voice is. But part of our job as singers is to find our sweet spot and then showcase it, like put it in the spotlight and utilize that as best we can. Like if you're a professional chef and you're in the kitchen all the time, you're great in the kitchen, but you're not necessarily good at making pastries. If you're gonna open a restaurant, you're gonna exemplify how you cook steak or lobster or whatever, and not necessarily your pastries if they're not your best. It's the same with the singer. Her specialty is pastries, and another singer might be steak or whatever, but her pastries, they are the best. Anyway, I got off on a huge side tangent there. When she's utilizing her lower voice, it's still not taking away from the upper notes, but it's just interesting for me as a singer to analyze, because my performance of this would be kind of opposite of her, because my lower register is not my sweet spot, and it's more like my middle range is pretty strong. And therefore, the way that I make my phrases will differentiate from the way that she's doing hers. And so as a listener, when you're hearing her sing or other singers and you're like, man, they're so good, why do I love them? That's one of the reasons probably, is because they're exemplifying their sweet spot and they're tailoring their phrasing and everything to their sweet spot. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps people learn something. I don't know. Brighter than tomorrow. It's so tasty. I love that. Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. Even as she gets into her upper register, it's just so beautiful. Angelina, you are a goddess. And your vocal choices and the way that you utilize your strengths are, next to none, just so great. Anyway, she's amazing. I'm so glad that she shares her gift with the world. I'm glad that all singers share their gift with the world. It doesn't matter if you're good or quote unquote bad. Everyone has a voice, everyone deserves to sing, and I'm glad she's putting hers out there. All right, so that's going to do it for this video. I am planning some fun stuff for the future. It's been requested that I sing Angelina Jordan's Million Miles, so if you want to hear me do that, you can click subscribe below. And my thing with covers is I also do a uncover where I break down my tips and tricks for singing the song if you want to make a cover of it yourself. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss it. Oh gosh, I just realized I only took like 2 sips of my poor little bubbly. It's losing all its bubbles. What will I do? I don't know what is making me so dramatic today. Actually, I do know. I'm working on this new Mozart aria for an audition coming up. That's probably so annoying to non-opera lovers. It's probably annoying to opera lovers too. Let me quit while I'm ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you've enjoyed this reaction, and let me know below what you think of Angelina's lower register and like what specifically about it, when you analyze it, like what do you hear in it? I'd love to get the conversation going and seeing how other people's minds work and like how we can explain these phenomenons. It's just so cool. There's no right or wrong answers. Okay, I've rambled long enough. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.